mpanimfoɔ no sɛ ma kan sɛ dia yate yetia break ya twen kosi sɛ ebra ma hwɛ no bedu na afei wo yɛ party bɛ na so na kodi wo matem ɛna ɛdeɛ ne fine no kosi hini ɛna fine no kosi hina wo hwɛ nipa na bufuo unya party ba papa because anka mo come on tumu a anka bɛbo amo na boa party no asɛm no wo mo kan ni sei ɔmampani afrɛ wo mo ɔmampani aka sei
party mpanifo so aka sei ɔmo di hu
party mpanifo de kata ba so ɔmo di hu dwuma enti ade na wo yɛ party ba wo so wo sɔre na wo sɛ susu jagum na wo nyɛ party ba papa no on pese eja na eso party na bedum enti pese de bia wo de obom saa kejagum ono na mu kejagum kumo emwa enti obi a obeye kumo obi a party mu no wonye party ba papa
disturb but you see well
wonye party ba papa omo masam no na yan hwede mpanifo ya fa ho se bia beye boko na asomdue beba na omo nya ye omo ye wo
yen sabe kan eye honorable and apia kubie na di enkomane ndran so majority leader honorable Sechimen Sabunsu grante yenuanom Joy FM for interview me pesa woto aso na utie nsema majority leader ne kan no pay the public press reporter can say bombsel parliament no yetie honorable Sechimen Sabunsu so na se mo de tu dwendra
things are happening fast. I've been away since Thursday with colleagues at the cabinet retreat, so I want to listen to them if anything has changed. If anything has changed and we have to, realign, we'll see what to do. If nothing has changed and the status quo must hold, we'll see what happens.
Let me ask you, last week, Andy Apiakubi was on one of our programs. This was a program hosted by my colleague, Raymond Akwa, and he made a pronouncement that he's warning those in the party and in government who are attempting to influence. You know, he was a mouthpiece that day at the press conference, influence his side with materialism and material things to try and change course as far as Ken Ofori-Atta is concerned, to back off. There's a suggestion there that since they went public and since you met the president, there are forces now attempting to use material promises to try and influence your members in the House.
I am not aware of that. I'm not privy to whatever inducements that people are offering. I'm not privy to that at all. As I told you, I've been away since Thursday. I've heard though that some businessman came here, was it the Thursday that I left? I came here Thursday early morning and left around, I think, 10 o'clock or so to where we're having the cabinet retreat. I'm told on authority that some businessman came here and tried to do something. He's a businessman that I know. Honestly, I've not spoken with him ever since I heard that matter, and I don't want to, cite him here, but I've not spoken with him. I was told that he came here and tried to mediate in his own way what he thinks the problem is, and try to.
This is a wealthy businessman, is he?
Come again?
This is a wealthy businessman, is he?
Is a wealthy businessman that people know.
wontumi radio.
That's all that I know about it. But he was repelled by the people and he was told to not to involve himself. So he went away. So that's all that I've heard. I don't know of any other thing.
Okay, I mean, he wasn't here on the authority of Ken Ofori-Atta, was he?
I've not spoken with him, and I don't want to be presumptuous.
Of course, businessmen in Ghana have a reputation in these matters of using their wealth to try and influence. If that is what is something you want to look into?
Well, if that is the case, I want to talk to that man and know his motive. But I mean, people could also be indulging in speculation. So I want to hear him to see what it is. Did they come here? What did they come with? Any inducement? What was the motivation? Not having heard him, I don't want to prejudge.
Is he an MPP financier?
Not that I know of.
But he's known to be affiliated or has sympathies for the party?
Well, as a businessman, I know that he deals with both sides of the political divide. Not if you want me to pin him down to any political party. I think it will be difficult for me to do that because I know that he has his own way of dealing with.
All right, sorry, Honorable Minister for Parliamentary Affairs and Majority Leader Honorable Osei Mensah Bonsu and na yetin kan ne Evans Mensah ewo ye multimedia ne grant sign interview. That's it.
Daru. Interview for and 7 no Honorable Osei Mensah Bonsu ye swami MP, oye Majority Leader, oye Minister Parliamentary Affairs and oni Evans etwen komo na obisa no. Say watete, say businessman bi be bribe MPs no so ono otu kwan ya wada nyina ya wada no papa okọ parliament ya ofiri okọ ba bi omo retreat no na onya ma bi obai wate se businessman bi ba de be hia nipa bi ba se de obeye ye se odi bibi ba ye se obese omafunu se obese ombotom se obeye den de ene de wonte na obisa no se oye MPP ni ana se de no so oye businessman bi anso de utumi se omo kwan fa so a omne political parties no edi dwuma efa ti ogina ha ono ogina mfinfin wa say no Judas no o say aha say ya nam ko ha nti won de be be say ye bia no ko nti wontumi nka no say essence wonya ni nhyiaye na wonti nanum asem na wohunu de obeye nti no wontumi nyina ba bi enka sem bia na say wobu na tender da kra ansa na wokakohia no sa de nde ompeso obeye nti ono de o hanimu say onya nunu ni hia animu na oni di nkoma ene bia obetumi akase sei ni sei ne course na sisi a de ya tesem no sinipa bi kura nso betumi ahyeda de o madwena ka bibi so bi kura papa no ba ho but no bedi nkoma fufuro bi but be ka say omokoye press conference na ye hunu businessman ho de ene no disika ne koma wo mo nti obi ha nso betumi aka bibi afa ho nti ene de o kan biblia na
that's why say ade no two sides oti honorable Andy Apiakubia oye lawyer ni
yes
oye obi a nenim de wo soro na waka say nipa ne bae no wanka say finance minister ne soma no nipa ne say ono ye businessman na for say na mo mutu no ebe ha the business environment nti ono mo be kasa na wapa mo achew owie a wo kono e na oji a o describe was fat envelopes na reject here say onfana de enkonanya de ombeje but I think this is unnecessary as businessman ya de okokoyi because obo start agitation acho sabe no mom na ese nka wo bibi abaye
ai nipa na ba na bia wa ba abontia wi ma nipa nyina ni di akire no na akoye bibi atisa
afei na o kwa akoye sa de we na ba ma be bo abandin bone na nkrofo aka se kra ban na asuma se onko bribe MPs ni efa hin kosi ha ne such say enima basa
o mo je ya asembeba o ma nyi asemaba
enti yo kwa e fa so no yes enya de be boa aban no any party no in any way
that businessman na yes ade no say ye hwe
the motivation is saying
dey cranty na wo koye sa say mo hwe no mo chi no na obechichi mu kire Ghana for you because wa say wo man no wa be he wo man no ankasa ensesem ko tu sa na mo no kra edika ensesem otu sa na mo na otu ye no enye because asem we ebobo ba ye nya ne no mo sorry prekope no mo ka o maka kokuo maka kan ti sa abre no na obibi ya ene ne nka akoye impo a kenu an cause we nya ne edika ya te se parliament obi ediska ko ho no gba me nkura kan bi da se parliament dia o mji bribe nti ye no we nya nwanwa nti se we ya na akoye ntem na sem bi asa ne ya afi obi ka se efunu ne abu awie no dia akoye dia se emfaso bi eni so se akoye bi ati sa nti ye besere se o man na MPP fo no so amesere o mkasa ho bebrebe no munyai omunya na sem no a be fan level and do a fan level na obi atena nase na yinyina ye move forward since we kotena no akande we afa ha no akande na we use press statement na we be press conference ehunya mom twese je mo campaign for 2024 na mo fa we no to baby eno mo bebo party na since
okay enti deputy general secretary ha watena se dada nti e baby sano saadi we ni omo ye fa na e bisa ndra so mehun sankrofo bi de petition bi aba ese yensi CEOs any deputy CEOs a omo person omo contest e wo baby MPP wo parliamentary seat ni nyina yensi om ho kwan e man mo mo nkonko contest wo hom na me kana na say
what be that
ne de ba ne sen
yensi obi kwan say
amo say baby a MPP wo sitting MPs ni nyina no e man ma kwan Emma CEO bia ne deputy CEO bia nkonko gina ho na endra stay ayini ba na mehu ase obi so dey send me na mehwe nipa no mehwe ni din mehwe ni me bia mehwe na background mehwe ni madam hu bia na madam wo ene se CEO bi so target ni madam akoya nipa no no akwa ti na minu yi
bra ye no nya adwen because yem koye 2020 mistake bi o 2020 say mistakes way and a party no nyame amfafia ankade asempre party no e bi nsi bio
no see I think ya me dream say a party ni ye ne say baby a MPP wo parliamentary seat no an MP no say omo limit the operations of appointees in that you know because yes you so kwa say okay as appointment and by okay me can say omo appoint you nyina CEOs ni nyina ba 80% of them incoming because CEO be a man CEO be a pe no target seat bia okoje but be year omo do na koje orphan constituencies no what na muhia that's why do you know say NPP party ufa Eastern region say ya say NPP party etimi committee resources ka clear bi ko ba bi Safran place out obeje lower manya krobo obeje upper manya krobo obeje but because somewhere no maja ho say ho ye NDC for dia so jaman say and the resources omo tugu baby and the year unnecessary competition wo baby MPP e wo city e wo safe city MPP no so come the cause often constituencies no ko here come bet me agisa city no
true na the hame kakra ne say o say see you bi ho a ono ni ho no we say gaba bia MP what the
limit on operations
but
say that's what you and the parliament she MPC parliament omo queen na COB ene na mase aja say na MP net parliament no so na mo nachi na MP ni look say irrelevant as MP ni look say on the one man for meanwhile bia na COB bia what ni bia na ho ede
go comfort zone
aja say no comfort zone yeah ma be move from parliament say ne be free MPC akai and so ho dia na why then wo nya abotre na nka wa ma esa mutimi de saa eyi ne to
say enko tia office ya djuma
no yehu say send this for issue statement some time ago say the e say wow be call baby MPP NDC MPs na be call kwunjom akwemu no o say nipa no o be we dey free party ni ene ye din because one anya ne saa dia na MP ni parliament na o kuma party because of numbers na ominsu nam na chi na obogum na hadwin e constituency back we are say na chairman we osu MP osu MP ben MP dey say ye hu no ha on kan no tie party ha nyina prepared ni ade nyina ya na yeto na so we MP na no
prepaid no me to
we MP na no
na nkama ne to
ma me ne honorable and apia ku bi eni nkomo kakra na yenhwe oba ma che me ba to no number ko de you movement TV ni wuntumi atie for da wasesa no pay waje so na ebedi enkomo na ni na mo from mamu ya titie ya say MP sa mo be press conference on abo kanoforiata ene no abo
Your call has been put on hold. Please wait. Your call has been put on hold. Okay. Please wait.
Ana bato timenka.
Mutu kapa.
Yes, MPs na mo here san central phone share mu no. It is here ebi say makwa bribe. Ebi nso say bribe no ye de buy and ma reject it. Which is which?
Who say obi be na je say o kan bibie egwe efu pin keke. Sorry na wo media space no e kire say obi say o che ya de no kra ya. We will not even consider that as bribe. Bribe no say o hwe embemu a adia ye de be mawo na wa ye de anka onye na nipa no de mawo no enye mu mfaso na e friend say bribe na say ni bi eso be no be di kobo we no di kobo wi o si o ene mra unya ma me ni mi di kobo no ene ni dia o dia ma me no mo nye bibi fanto so no omo eno kra mpo no omo a o de sa de no ma omo almost the be idea a shame ma no ye yagwini eni elimdie eni oman hudo na enyiska anase bibia ye pintia enti minia ye dawase forward ko eno bible sembe ni yana hanu mumayen nyai sensationalism na ye pese ye be develop your mind by cross fertilizing our ideas ebani sa na se ukoka se ene esimu akoye de ni adia embra narrative na wo abontie say obi chair adia ni jaya. You see, then you insult and abuse the conscience of right-thinking members of society.
Over sa businessman no a mayi mo de ndin beto dwa
who here is here the ndin beto dwa sabi actually say the most important thing they say ye baby ye gina say man ye gina ho ye society and komo obedi yensu oni edi it has been part of the general discourse IGP stakeholders who do be bring ho and it does not suggest say who be here so bia de bibi beba obi azana yakwe yegina ho na yakwe and it relevant at this present time say it will be better about because it has no space in the program of action now you are undertaking. It's baby yakwe mu ho no de yakwe. Okay. Now what is most important they say keep your focus na yakwe.
Wadaroma say be ya tiefo benyom ho ntiase because nipa se na okay nipa din say ye de kakra bi nipa no obehia mo no na osi ohia mo in the capacity say hwan a
oyo man bafa na o say oyo business person when him say heat na beba governance mo no emwa obia emwa djuma titiro mo djuma e po a omde sikati be Ghana emwa because ema wo mo ni da so tanta eni tino say ne be ya ebinya peace tranquility and you bet me keep your focus na man for zo tina o man bapa o be my that is what I understand without more.
Na but Osiamom 170 137 MPs ni nyina na say section of Mona Osiamom
a section of the parliamentary group and you be
okay. At what point onimu ye meeting we no or farm bibi na or fire individually and answer mu nyina.
That question here will be irrelevant because my answer to your previous question has addressed this one. Why would you go back?
Na me bi na pese me hu say bi obi am mu nyina mo nyi anase bi odima individually.
Ask relevant questions and let's move on. The permacatures will be shared. Now, how would you bring any individuals? So you have to be consistent in your questioning.
Of Adaruma, well, maybe you who send me question, or for send me question irrelevant, but I say relevant. My T4 say, what can I say?
I will not answer irrelevant questions. That's why you have to give it to me. And Miss Uso, I have a very clean, a very good, sane mind. I want you to show me that respect of asking me relevant questions. Sana wakano. Well, you bet me decide say on answer any of the questions. I know you're right, but say question be relevant and then relevant there. I know I think say you now be decide there, mama. Wadaroma. I have to decide it because I am the recipient of your question. So if it's relevant, I take. If it's not relevant, I don't take.
And I make say oh two ho kwan say question be am bisa no yi ano but I don't think say Wadaroma no I don't think of Ampacho I think you are not being fair no you are not being fair to me this morning say obekase me bisa irrelevant questions no I want us to settle that and say enya fair san obekase me bisa irrelevant question
because I don't have time to argue. You called me. I have other things to do. And to say who engaging me now, the time is not being put to proper use. I have a right to tell you. Can we go off then if you don't have any other questions?
Honorable and the appear could be other boyfriend. I mean, I'll go for me and answer boyfriend Ghana media for in some Ibisa.
me bofu e dia na chese bofu me de unim se sa na metie I want to use my time profitably. I mean, so say science repetition who here. That is all I'm trying to say.
Mako nipa no sika ma ya manjino ma report nipa kuna mamo leadership of parliament ana
asemo asiwo ye discuss bia no ya bo ye leaders na man anything who say in recent times you know advocacy no kra no the leadership of parliament and more than leadership of the smaller group of majority members of parliament. It is the same position here. Leadership or caucus position, and yet the position of the number of 95 now a year part of the general caucus. It is the position here, caucus position. That is why the caucus leadership is doing the advocacy now.
How do you respond to one cancer special prosecutor Anton San Fremo? Now, I may answer questions because we know correction related issues.
Special prosecutor, I am a management, and I am the mention in the 1 year. So, we're finding it necessary to invite any of us. We will show presence.
All right. Yeah, that's it. Finally, Munianomo and Honorable Haruna Idris, I invite him to say, even mobile train crammer process no, and our president time or the man monasono, or mudi jasu, and the moment come hona, and then you have serve the same purpose. Mobile accepts invitation. No?
There are so many ways of doing the same thing, but it is not so many of the ways equally important and now of the same value. And when you do a process and somebody wants to replicate or do another process to achieve the same results, it is not only the results that is relevant, it is also the process of achieving the results which is also relevant. And if we find it necessary, say that process is irrelevant, yes, fine, we can join. But if we find it say the process more relevant to our cause and need, we will stick to our process.
All right. Anopai ebeda se ne ebre a woni en adi enkomo na abrepam ye behwe wani mu ofia se na fe yetime awuro sim ni mu yi.
Mamisha.
All right. Honorable Andy Apiakubi, Miami of Anona Santi Achim, North Constituency, and Motin Casero Edi and Kumuyanope, Honorable Member of Parliament for Efija Kwabre North, Honorable Collins, Aduma Kumensa, and also Ne Naoda. Inti ya wishing happy birthday, Honorable Collins Aduma Kumensa, MP for Efija Kwabre North in the Ashanti region, and then member of the Finance Committee, and pay your wishing happy birthday. Na yasrese Yankopon Eshano and pay happy birthday sonkonson koma na Nabenyi Hughes ameyaw we ye aye asese so hene ba aye asese so akuapem na nakusi obu adum ameyaw ne ba na Nabenyi Hughes ameyaw ene ewa woda oye minu apeni na anopa michiaw na Yankopon Eshraw na oma won suso enkwatenten anopa happy birthday enkoma Angela Nana Ekuya Yeboa Angela Nana Ekuya Yeboa won so we old student Hackman Senior High School and pay won so Nyankopon insha na omao enkwatenten ontu nkwanem na omo akoma so adi nyina so entimi emremo that's bre
Deru okay yabada na bo andi apia kubi ase watu mem sa tie fuati ni e course so e wo hono no aha nana fat envelope no nan kampe se question na ko ya na kampe se ye di ma ko na se ni
na me catch no you see ose ye ni panel emamu envelope and am rejected okay bia na ndi apia ku bi dey rejected ne dey bia no bi age
I rejected it
na me bi sa ne say o customer reject ye envelope ye di mamu individually and na more reject and I say a collective say bia o sa group we mo nye sa we na mo fa enya yi na mo reject ye enti he might think say question being relevant but it is not in his purview so be determine which question is relevant or not if you go court to kra na say be say question na o person be ya no o that right so person be kasi unya no na mo say relevant or nye relevant dey nyo na be determine
na every package here no so at times nye na ya na ni pawo mu
sa
me come na me say because some people me ya Lord on ACCMC waterfo ɔsi yɛ mìíràn n'agya yɛ saa mi yɛ fa atorɔtorɔ ni yɛ kɔ yɛ yi asɔrɔ maa yɛ tena hɔ bɛyɛ 4 hours maa ne yɛ n'asɔrɔ wiye yɛ wɔ hɔ a envelope mmienu
akɛseɛ yinu musi
yɛ kɔforo kaa na lɔɔdo si asɔrɔ ne deɛ ayi yie ɛnna yɛ sɛ ɛdakɔ tena kaa no to
ɛkyerɛ fɛɛ
na yɛ kɔ ti envelope ya wawasi di nkua na wawasi di nkua nyɛ muno
ana gaba ko se sofo se obi ne yiri so mo problem no ko ho no ko bompai mo bompai wi ya okra so okona ya chichire rubber ade ama no se rubber na mu duro se ena die rubber de ne wum chichire package ni kama opentama dufia bia no
bia de na no
sofo fo so ahete oso ko bia no a banku be for ani kurman kwan
ebe ko ba gunu kurman kwan ne dia no kwan
ku fo akese fo ni kurman kwan ele ja so fo kwan
that's bebu
bibia ni wo dia na me na wase na deputy general secretary abanafi
me jama
entwan komo so me da se pa enti da se bra die jamana na matenika movement in the morning pacho deputy general secretary prof Haruna Mohammed ewo hasi wo question bi afabra na emisa no enfama kai se Eclipse Collateral Management and Advisory Service Force anopay yemo asonti se ene so you be a utie me na wo any landed property registered with Lands Commission na wo title certificate e wo so a pacho what wedding because ye be fasa akwanya so agisa document ni wa kyena se aye a proper document e de atoso na wo yi na kwa akoye adwuma e de ama asase krata na kwa akoye adwuma de ama afei so ko Eclipse Collateral Management in chain for advisory and direction on any other investment a opese wo ye na omososo achimi aboa patro mo adenta new site omo ben Medimosis ayare sabia no omo sign so eben was senior high school omo number sini 0543 832466 0543832466 na oni omo enkasa Time Herbal Center for say odiedu efe se Time Herbal Mixture aba edwaman so patro Time Herbal Mixture no eboa for general well-being immune booster anti malaria chewa entrasima malaria nkun entrase emma malaria enkun we sawa yemfum so entrase emma malaria ma wanum nto na wontimi nidi na honam ye wo ya na otipaawo na okotodwe na osisi na ho nyina mesrem omodian se obetimi ahwe aboa amanema nsoso atimi akoyie na duro papa food and drugs for ahwehwemu agya tumu se me pacho Cockings Work Herbal Repart Ventures Rich Joe Zero Seba na kope bitomu nyina o Kanchi Drugling Ecus Pharmacy B Class Larry Vidama ne nyina nsoso ewo asaman na kaso anso Tribe of Judah Farmer Trust enso Wager Junction number is 0244 41 7669 0244417669 na oniomo enkasa nti yebe kwa kotwe ho na yakwa koje adwadi nkrato na yaba na fi yama prof amini kama na kaba ansane yakaba opani good morning patro na honamu tisenyo
eyo
na utirin kwanso emse da oba ha na oye deputy director communication Inti wo sabaha we a second coming of Jesus Christ. So sabaha bi mu no waba as deputy general secretary. Uti nkwa.
Ameji so.
Na bibi aboko de.
Boko.
Ede nyame ase. Inti enkomo bibiri ho. Wa wo so what hadi what ne ehya ase no. Inti me hu say party issue statement under the hand of Honorable Stephen in team. Inti ebe kwaba na ya hwene party no so na ekoso no manamutu amutu dia fa ho. Abuso nti etwe ho na yakoji adwadi nkrato na yaba na fe ni opani no ahyase na yerinde dinkomo enko ba bia fa message ni bra na yenkinka fama yeba sisi a
time please
say you're malaria no not tomorrow so time never make sure malaria when I'm not on for I want to so time never make sure time never make sure a 3D drone champion fever draw booking come comedy a draw that I shake and one time never make sure time never make onyem ne ne oma no phone abofra ondi ifiedu no entimi mfedro yi
hospital anasa lab nyenyo a 3D mu nhwehwemu ansa na wetimi anomedro yi bi
kayo set time no time
FDA agi adwadie nkratoa yi atu Bama katachi atisami a menam hwe se wo ye dan ya yetimo etwenchen a me ne hwe ma
me mama papa e de ba Eclipse Collateral Management also
me ye etimo advert mu se wo japade krata na oliva wo be na meska my bit me dey bibi e amba
no pre Eclipse Collateral Management se wo nsase krata edin to say land title certificate government lease certificate and answer wo car nkrata edin mu a yebeji na nkrata na yedwuma e di amount e ho ba fa so osum bia and answer opese afini ntwama bebo ano ye twana afidi amount nkrata na odi aba no e dwuma na ya amount enti fa so ho ma bibia yebetu ade amount nkrata no e ho ma sem bia e mi ya kra o ka so be di nkrata e do nkrata be so nsa Eclipse Collateral Management say think safety and decent income.
A dear baby, not a crown any penny out of
And now, my dear listeners, before I sign out, I would like to introduce to you Tabia Herbal Mixture, a great and effective herbal medicine for malaria, loss of appetite, and general body pains. Tabia, a fact I can personally attest to.
Tabia Herbal Mixture.
Ansa na wobenom Tabia Herbal Mixture. Shisho moje muhunu se wenye 3D yare no biansa. FDA ahwehwe saa ejwadie nkrato yi mu agye ato se eye.
Movement in the morning, Jumedie so me din Edi Kwaku Dawuru Kwame Jesi ene me producer aseda eye Asantene Eric ene Yima Edia aseda nso so nana ya ne Afrakuma ne fe Cassandra ne Isaac enso so che say nsam ni nyina mo de begu movementtvonline.com enti ukọ hono mu a ene Facebook page na videos na de nyina no na wanya bi ahwe na fe ne ma so akimi akoyi enso so de aman na yehu se de be sia enti send a message a Facebook and I say your WhatsApp number no 0201455555 Facebook Movement TV YouTube Movement TV na nyina abetimi do message aba nti ma men koy na fe men chance na me ne openi no eni enkomo nti era haruna Mr. Wuti hadina utie yenkomo no na asemi baaye no era Steven Tim de krata babo nchen ese party no matum na eji so mo hwe na makas because akwakoye party ni wo mefa nse ne e wo 3 arms a parliamentary party, the executive, and then the party itself. Now we na akwakoye say between the executive and then the parliament. It is a party no na ase mu gina finfin na mo hwe after say mo ma yen assurance no enema koye din kakra e ma chire MPC ni kra be kan so nia president aka no omagia tumu de beye adwuma unto and ansa nanu fear de be ni etete this issue about bribe in some and the public press him bombshell in parliament as Osechi Mensah Bonsu drops bribery allegation. A very worrying situation. What can you tell us as a party at the end of what me so far about this issue?
Oro medikai metia obi biara wetie wontumi radio 95.9 FM and Movement TV. And so metia stream for mina MPP paging for any mu media nsama betu Ghana se bibia ye wono na mutumi nya kwan se yambe nchichiremu ema Ghana fo Yewura national chairman of the party Stephen Ayensun team one ne penyimfo the general secretary Miami boss nsam ne baye no na yetie sa particular press conference no the leadership of the party na omutimi share the first particular arm no say the steering committee of the party na free the elected members of the national executive committee na steering committee no na president kaso kan bi any the parliamentary leader the majority leader of parliament or kan bi and the national chairman, the chairman for the council of elders of our party na ono so o kan
in this case honorable Hakman
Usuajimai omushiaye because so unim say ye will be a friend no reactive and proactive and yes I person yen reactive but yen some proactive measures say etimi enye nima bebre say etimi siesie bibia entimi nkosi ekoyie ema party no na omushiaye no omutie the MP's concern MPs a omuba abonten abeye particular press conference no so when you say MPP as a party no you believe in competition na you believe in freedom of speech and in kabuma ya peno you say obi biara owa adwuntire bia na otumi ekire na nsu MPs no nsama omo kae no enye se omo aye boni omo anye boni bia nemu nka eyese sebi ka bibia epese yanka sa particular samano na bia enyina nyanya dwen but omo anye boni bia it's not illegal say omo ba bonten bekasa anase omo nkyere omo adwen remember say these MPs no omo ye representatives of certain constituencies in Ghana enti omo so omo tie nipa bebre eba kankyere omo ena omo so omo hwe they see what is happening they observe and they hear enti they have an opinion say omo timi ebetimi express it but yenyina yenim say it is the party give birth to government we are parliament and answer we are executives it is the party na give birth to both the legislature and the executive arm of government because any flag bearer was standing on the ticket of the party any parliamentary candidate was standing on the ticket of the party and in fact a party no na file Emma the parliamentary candidate the parliamentary candidate doesn't file for himself it is the party say a file Emma the president the parliamentary candidate and the party as MPP yewo duma bebre say etimi eye efaso enti empenyimfo a omo share no under the leadership of Stephen Ayensun team the national chairman of the New Patriotic Party omo di krata babonte ana Yewura Stephen team ekase ensam no omo hwehwe so na emu bibiara ebeba under control nsamba ayese munye den monhwe so ushia mo a na wate omo what is their opinion what is their side and I say ne ye den ye free ha ye kwa himfa ni nyina ayese part no from that time now be seen one will say ya chop so many successes because kabi na men kabi eno na hia omo kaye no party mpenimfo hia omo kaye no party mpenimfo ehie ye wura omampeni omo kaye no the MPs omo timi hia omampeni omo nyina omo kaye no yetimi arrive at a particular destination say yes nyina ye bibi emfaso. That is why I say there is a certain roadmap from all parties say yem follow you we na enkosi aha enu na beboa party no.
Enti sa meeting no steering committee meeting no osna president wo
or a member of the steering
committee into attend this meeting no
or a member ntimi nka say owo ho because say woni wo platform so kra na omo pese omo discuss bibi efa wo so tem bia omo betumi eyafo na omo ye discussions no na nsama omo ka no I said the president to take a decision. However, the time now omo be yes a particular meeting no ehia say president woman president be woman but or a member of the steering committee of the party.
More as leadership of the party no you don't really have problem with MPs no concern your issue but more problem with senior mo kan no semiti wa semini yasa ana baby omo ko gina kan sana me to ase ya
man ka say your problem say baby omo kan no but as a party no and here say internal issues yetimi resolve within the internal party structure and the government structure no. But in democracy no it drew time bia obi betimi aye bibia na ukra utimi hwesa particular nema no oyeye no na utimi efren aka say asimesi nka yeye ni say a nka yeye but however omo yeye no enye se eye illegal so hati enye se eye illegal na party no ya reprimand omo se omo ye press conference no enye ya reprimand omo se omo ye press conference no enye
udewi
yes however ye no omo ya kasaye the leadership of the party no ye engage omo
na that engagement no more engage the whole majority caucus and I say either 80 or 25 no so won support it and am person na kanofurata kono no engage your man.
First of all no say war conflict resolution I say wontie the parties involved so omo here press conference no it was not the majority side of the house now omo here press conference but members of the majority side of the house. So and these were members omo free the majority side of the house. Now omo ya party penning for because as MPs representing constituencies are omo free MPP no omo ya party penning for biggest stakeholders in terms of governance of our party. Omo ya press conference no say share omo the leadership of the party no omo timi share omo and sign omo share the leadership of the majority caucus to which members of our this press conference no now omo ka ho bi and the omo share the two facts because say we share omo because the leader of the majority group no ni that particular group no now one share we are untimi ntie nsem no say oni no betimi edi that particular common no and the omo share the 80 first na omo tie no and sana omo share the whole majority side of the house.
So a party leadership share the 80 MPs now some share the majority caucus.
Yes,
discussions no fruitful na
definitely because say after the discussions now say after the press conference the discussions one will say there is some calm omutimi share omampenyin se wonim se omuni omampenyin e share and a letter a free
majority
leader ho letter no buy no there was no any resentment from any member of the majority house and the church say there was consensus building.
So what say it be a blame maybe party no say party leadership as a moon for monansi firm because it before say majority for some more cano that how put me no so Dr. Makoba or say as a sanka sadi way if the party in China bananye MPs in parliament.
So in Samba nipa bebree omo with different views and I say different route to solving the problem. The okaye no eye na krema no. So the party no ever so no because ebia onim say party no omo ye back door negotiations. Nse mebree wo ho mintimi enka e wo radio so say these are the steps say omo fire but minim the national chairman and my boss the general secretary of the party omo ye nema bebree say ensam na obaka no ever His Excellency the President of the Republic wontumi enka ema bonte ensama wo pese wo ko kankyere omampanyi Your Excellency enka ye pese unye we na wan kono nchen anko kankyere no na wati na adwen ana se bia opese wonye na uba bonte mbe kasa na echede first and foremost no I say we start from somewhere.
According to Honorable and the Apia Kubi, say almost started say almost engage the president you know are more with that opportunity metis almost smile party leader of parliament or koba enya favorable answer almost sign suma the general secretary the national chairman and then the leader of parliament so almost come and penny answer by any favorable until can you still say my exhausted internal party mechanisms na structures na
Dawro say we dia unim last week no na wo ko
yeah
ye ko na me to hobby the general secretary of the party monument omampenyim omokasaye in the full view of the public no waka bibi and yes said the national leadership of the party no omukasa and yes His Excellency the President of the Republic no and yes want be wate tim bia mukasa the president omampenyim otuminye some responses are omodi mamu say na meye mumma me time say na want me enya sa particular conversation no want me ntena and I say want me mba onto the same line say munye some particular conversation. This is a very difficult time inyina yawo. This is a very difficult time. Many people are me a genuine concern so
yeah
but who resolve issues are I say unfa issues no and free baby untimi force issues but ubet me eye nema kakra na eye ema enyina enti MPs a omuka se omu pese mu hia omampanyi omu anye chance omu tsma majority leader na resource entimi amba omu sma the national chairman ne general secretary resource entimi amba enti na meka se press conference na omu ye no enye bone Omwandi any bone so but however no say nyina enye consensus building say etimi enye resource enti na yegina bibia yegina say because for I believe say na kasana efa the from the 80 MPs to the entire majority side of the house no any the leadership of the party no in fact we will definitely get to a final destination. na ebebua Ghana nyina
abusua fe na do afidi ato ase high wontumi radio 95.9 FM, and then we also live on Movement TV na Movement in the morning na waso eguso awuti medin de kwakudawuru mene NPP Deputy General Secretary Prof Haruna Mohammed na anopay mene no etwetwe enkomonti yebeto aso ne cover some other areas. Anopay mamefa happy birthday sonkom Emma Angela Nana Ikuya Yeboa oye minua prekope na oye old student ewo Hackman C9 Senior High School 2008 na owie na opoku asisi a ene na woda nti ye wehye no happy birthday na yasresi nyankopon insha no na omane nkwatenten na ne so ade hu nyina nso emrem nti Angela no pay so timi ye party on na yeba na yetimi be ebeji eni wo ho asepa. And Prof, are you giving us assurance because pay say any any honorable and the appear could be kasai, and he said say they will not compromise. They are still standing on their grounds. Say they want Honorable Ken Oforiatta out, and then President among some assurance, and I say so they are counting on that one. And what you know, sir, bribery allegation abay. As a national party, are you not worried?
No, me person showbo. I want to give you some assurance. Say, what has been agreed, and I say, in semuni na omokayeno, any the assurances are His Excellency the President of the Republic, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Demomuno, the President will fulfill the assurance.
You are giving us that assurance.
Giving that assurance. That,
say.
Yeah, say, His Excellency, Omampenyim, he will live up to the assurance, say, Odema party, the majority side of their house.
Oh, yeah, that's sure.
I am very sure, very confident.
So Mampenyi will live up to that timeline, so any MPs agree. No?
Very confident of your Omampenyim's assurances. Very, very confident. Meaning, say, some particular assurances, no, a paper so.
And you would say businessman being in parliament equal fat envelopes in an attempt to say bribery will be the right word to use. How do you feel that? How does the party feel about sir Ade Kosoma bad press banema party any about the money? How do you feel?
Kweku Mitie the majority leader of Ghana's parliament. Some now okaya no utie no pa wan kase businessman bi e di bribe eba parliament anase wakabi wan kase businessman bi e di bribe eba ma parliamentarians
and they onu mo di wan
kasa enti bribery no name say bribery eba no e people's opinion because omu analyze say bia envelope ra okaya no nanka a bribe, but the majority leader of Ghana's parliament, one cassette businessman.
Okay. So, issue of our semantics, into a bribe, a inducement, and was it to
and also inducement? No one kabi, one cassette obidi envelopes ever induce the members of parliament. So one cassette businessman. Ebia the businessman no about parliament no. Ebia what is some project and I say BBA paso na opese onunsusu onye de. One sign on to and I say no hwehwe a member of parliament obebua e won the constituency and I say oye project be enim because there is no any established fact say the businessman no obaye no obebrape the MPs. Bia or no business activities na business activity a oye no bia o pese won si on share MPB so but intimi nka but bribery in the House of Parliament and I say allegations of bribery in the House of Parliament no yetie tambia yetie because there has been accusations here and there now all the time no yentimi coming and I say yentimi enye conclusions and I say yetimi chi obi say wadi bribe say you intensify your search and I say the prevention of such activities no the House of Parliament of the Republic and tem bia yeti say oh obi aye say obi di we aba ye MPs no mo compromise omo ye say enye emaye because in a democracy such as ours no enye say yenja sa particular nsem na aye kosu bribe allegations and I say inducement allegations no call the House of Parliament. It is not good for us. And media sansem we no say Parliament omon hweso na in future no enya nema bebre say sa particular accusations no and I say allegations no ebaba so because say ye do baby a etwa so because na emum a enye say only the parliamentarians no that say say omodin. It is the Republic of Ghana media and some na me besra no
all right
enye de emaye nyina
yeah they no bato akasema ba ko bepe na no nkron abo. And the reason why a lot of party people were concerned about this issue the adie bia da ho ebi hu ni say a slogan ebi hu ni say a reality I find breaking the eight and it's a party no war and it's who say obe break 8 na breaking the 8 no I so difficult since the 4th Republic na say 2 years to an election na your serious economic crisis na some of these issues about out the nankrofobia say can the party really break the 8 prof can NPP break the 8
breaking the 8 years of governance in our country no there is no any negotiation. The MPP is the right party say it me a break 8 no yes you admit say this time na yetie no nema bebre enkoye no na free the governance system na etisono but following the global crisis eba for the entire world. Mami kanchro u share the implementations of policies and programs from 1992 besine ubo hu say MPP is the only legitimate party both in opposition and in government no yetimi enye nema bebre efa so say etimi emma reliefs emma the people of Ghana. Yes, ye admit say afe nema ayedin situations no enko ye say MPP ye peno but however no nyame si yini nyame esi hini a or si ohini a obitimi eye juma in terms of difficulties, in terms of disaster no utumi weyi the leadership of MPP and the leadership of other political parties Ghana yebeye democracy no nema bebre ayetimi ye what was the solutions omutumi prefer from 1992 no one nema bebre ye even in out of government in terms of electioneering process, in terms of governance process ni nyina yetimi ye yes you be break it but you hear the support of the people of Ghana. However no before COVID ebaye because His Excellency in his address no waponema bebre because if MPP wasn't on the seat of governance today, Ghana would have been worse off. Would have been worse off.
If the MPP never Ghana so now,
I'm telling you, enka enye ye wura